हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आप लोगों को जैक बोर्ड क्लास 10 के मॉडल क्वेश्चंस 2022-23 के सब्जेक्ट साइंस इंग्लिश वर्जन के क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स आप लोगों को बताऊंगा, बोथ ऑब्जेक्टिव एंड सब्जेक्टिव। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच टाइप ऑफ मिरर इज यूज्ड फॉर शेविंग? ऑप्शन ए प्लेन, ऑप्शन बी कॉन्वेक्स, ऑप्शन सी कॉन्केव, ऑप्शन डी none of the above. And the correct answer is option C, concave. A concave mirror is used as a shaving mirror. This is because it produces a virtual, erect, and magnified image of our face when held in front of the face at a distance less than its focal length, thus allowing us to observe our face closely. Question number 2. Relation between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror. Option A, R is equal to F by 2. Option B, F is equal to R by 2. Option C, R is equal to F. Option D, none of the above. And the correct answer is option B, F is equal to R by 2. For a spherical mirror, both concave and convex, the focal length is half of its radius of curvature. Question number 3. Which physical quantity remains unchanged in the process of reflection of light? Option A, frequency. Option B, velocity. Option C, wavelength. Option D, none of the above. And the correct answer is option C, wavelength. The two quantities that remain the same in the case of reflection are the wavelength of the light and its speed. Frequency of light does not change on refraction. Question number 4. The power of a convex lens of focus 1 meter will be? Option A, minus 1D. Option B, 1D. Option C, 2D. Option D, 1.5D. And the correct answer is option B, 1D. This is because, as P is equal to 1 by F, and if we put F equal to 1 meter, we will get P equal to 1D. Question number 5. What will be the focal length of a concave lens of power 4D? Option A, 20 centimeters. Option B, 25 centimeters. Option C, 30 centimeters. Option D, 40 centimeters. And the correct answer is option B, 25 centimeters. The formula of focal length is F equal to 1 by P. And if we put the value of P in the formula, we will get F equal to 1 by 4D or 1 by 4 meter. We need to convert it into centimeter. So by dividing the equation by 100, we will get F equal to 25 centimeters. Question number 6. Which mirror is used in the headlight of the vehicle? Option A, concave mirror. Option B, convex mirror. Option C, plane mirror. Option D, none of these. And the correct answer is option A, concave mirror. Concave mirrors are used in headlights of vehicles because when the bulb of the headlight is placed at the focus of the concave mirror, it will allow the light to spread out to infinity after the reflection on the mirror. Question number 7. The part of the human eye where the image of an object is formed is? Option A, cornea. Option B, peripheral. Option C, pupil. Option D, retina. And the correct answer is option D, retina. When the light enters the human eye through the cornea, it then passes through the aqueous humor, the lens, and the vitreous humor. Then the image is formed on the retina of the eye. Question number 8. What is the far point of the normal eye? Option A, 20 centimeters. Option B, 25 centimeters. Option C, 100 centimeters. Option D, infinite. And the correct answer is option D, infinite. For a young adult with normal vision, the near point is about 25 centimeters and the far point of the eye is at infinity. A normal eye can see objects clearly that are between 25 centimeters and infinity. Question number 9. Who controls the amount of light going into the eye? Option A, cornea. Option B, retina. Option C, pupil. Option D, iris. And the correct answer is option D, iris. Iris regulates the amount of light entering the eye by adjusting its size. Iris is a thin membrane that controls the pupil, which in turn regulates the amount of light entering the eye. Question number 10. What is the nature of the image in the human eye? Option A, erect, virtual. Option B, inverted, virtual. Option C, erect, real. Option D, inverted, real. And the correct answer is option D, inverted, real. The image formed at the retina of the human eye is real and inverted. It is due to the presence of a convex lens in the eye. Question number 11. 1 kilowatt hour is the unit of which of the following? Option A, power. Option B, energy. Option C, force. Option D, electric current. And the correct answer is option B, Energy. It is the unit of energy and is equal to the energy consumed in the circuit at the rate of 1 kilowatt for 1 hour. Question number 12. The SI unit of Coulomb is option A. Electric charge, option B. Electric current, option C. Potential difference, option D. Resistance. And the correct answer is option A. Electric charge. A coulomb, C, is the standard unit of electric charge in the International System of Units, SI. Question number 13. An electric motor is a device that converts, option A. Mechanical energy into electrical energy, option B. Electrical energy into mechanical energy, option C. Chemical energy into electrical energy, option D. Electrical energy into chemical energy. And the correct answer is option B. Electrical energy into mechanical energy. The electric motor is a device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. Question number 14. What type of reaction is the electrolysis of water? Option A. Combination reaction, option B. Decomposition reaction, option C. Displacement reaction, option D. Double displacement reaction. And the correct answer is option B. Decomposition reaction. Electrolysis of water is a decomposition reaction in which water molecule decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen gas. Question number 15. CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2O. Which substance is being oxidized in the given reaction? Option A. Copper 2 oxide, option B. O2, option C. Cu, option D. H2. And the correct answer is option D. H2. During this reaction, the copper 2 oxide is losing oxygen and is being reduced. The hydrogen is gaining oxygen and is being oxidized. Question number 16. Which type of reaction is taking place in the given picture? Option A. Combination reaction, option B. Decomposition reaction, option C. Displacement reaction, option D. Double displacement reaction. And the correct answer is option C. Displacement reaction. When an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution, a brown coating of copper is formed on the surface of the iron, and color of the copper sulfate solution changes from light blue to light green. This reaction shows that iron is more reactive than copper as it displaces copper from its solution and iron passes into the solution. This reaction is known as the displacement reaction. Question number 17. Which of the following is an example of a natural indicator? Option A. Methyl orange, option B. Naphthalene, option C. Litmus paper, option D. None of the above. And the correct answer is option C. Litmus paper. Litmus is the most commonly used natural indicator which is extracted from lichens. It has a mauve color in distilled water. It turns red when added to an acidic solution and turns blue when added to a basic solution. Question number 18. If the pH value of a solution is 10, it will be which of the following? Option A. Acid, option B. Salt, option C. Basic, option D. Alkali. And the correct answer is option C. Basic. pH is a measure of how acidic, basic water is. The range goes from 0 to 14, with 7 being neutral. pH of less than 7 indicate acidity, whereas a pH of greater than 7 indicates a base. Question number 19. What does the given diagram represent? Option A. We should always keep our hands clean. Option B. We should wash our hands in the laboratory. Option C. We should wash our hands of acid. Option D. Warning sign for a vessel containing concentrated acid and alkali. And the correct answer is option D. Warning sign for a vessel containing concentrated acid and alkali. Some of the chemicals that are labeled with the warning sign state that the solution may be corrosive and may harm your health if it comes in contact with your skin. Question number 20. Which acid is present in tamarind? Option A. Citric acid, option B. Tartaric acid, option C. Citric acid, option D. Lactic acid. And the correct answer is option B. Tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is the acid found in tamarind. Dihydroxybutane dioic acid is another name for tartaric acid. Question number 21. Which non-metal is found in a liquid state at room temperature? Option A. Sodium, option B. Mercury, option C. Bromine, option D. Chlorine. And the correct answer is option C. Bromine. At room temperature, bromine is the only non-metal that exists as a liquid. Question number 22. Which of the following metals is used to make a fire extinguisher? Option A. sodium carbonate, option B, sodium hydrogen carbonate, option C, sodium chloride, option D, sodium hydroxide. And the correct answer is option B, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium bicarbonate, IUPAC name, sodium hydrogen carbonate, commonly known as baking soda or bicarbonate of soda, is a chemical compound with the formula NaHCO3. Question number 23. On what basis is the modern periodic table made? Option A, atomic number, option B, atomic mass, option C, structure of atom, option D, nuclear base. And the correct answer is option A, atomic number. The modern periodic table has been formed on the basis of the modern periodic law, given by Henry Moseley, which states that the chemical and physical properties of an element are a periodic function of its atomic number, instead of atomic mass. Question number 24. Which of the following metals is the most highly reactive? Option A, potassium, option B, sodium, option C, aluminium, option D, calcium. And the correct answer is option A, potassium. The chemical reactivity decreases as you go left to right of the periodic table, and it increases as you go down the group in the case of metals. In the case of metals, reactivity depends upon the ease of removal of the valence electrons. We can say that a more reactive metal will displace a less reactive metal from its solution. Potassium metal has more shells compared to sodium, and thus it becomes easy to remove one electron from its outermost orbital. Question number 25. Elements or compounds which occur naturally in the Earth's crust are known as option A, ore, option B, minerals, option C, gangue, option D, metallurgy. And the correct answer is option B, minerals. The elements or compounds which occur naturally in the Earth's crust and have a fixed chemical composition are known as minerals. Question number 26. Which functional group is present in propanol? Option A, alcohol, option B, aldehyde, option C, ketone, option D, carboxylic acid. And the correct answer is option A, alcohol. In propanol, C3H8OH, the functional group present is an alcohol OH group. Question number 27. Which of the following does not happen in the photosynthetic process? Option A, water breaking, option B, release of oxygen, option C, release of carbon dioxide, option D, use of carbon dioxide. And the correct answer is option C, release of carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants produce oxygen by combining sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Question number 28. In which direction does the transport of materials from the phloem take place in the plant? Option A, only towards north, option B, only downward, option C, both up and down, option D, none of these. And the correct answer is option C, both up and down. The movement of food through the phloem is bidirectional, i.e. both in upward and downward directions. The process of food transportation via the phloem requires ATP. Question number 29. What is the structural and functional unit of the kidney called? Option A, cell, option B, kidney, option C, nephron, option D, dialysis. And the correct option is C, nephron. Nephrons are the cells of the kidney which are considered the smallest functional unit because it is a microscopic structure that actively participates in functions of the kidney like blood filtration and osmoregulation. Question number 30. Which hormone is responsible for the ripening of the fruit? Option A, auxins, option B, gibberellins, option C, ethylene, option D, cytokinins. And the correct answer is option C, ethylene. Abscisic acid, ABA, and ethylene are the major regulators of ripening in senescence in both dry and fleshy fruits. Ethylene stimulates the ripening of fruits such as tomatoes, lemons, oranges, etc. It also increases the rate of respiration. Question number 31. Estrogen is secreted by option A, by ovaries, option B, by the thyroid gland, option C, by the testes, option D, by the pituitary. And the correct answer is option A, by ovaries. The woman's ovaries make most estrogen hormones. Estrogen plays a key role in your reproductive health. The development of secondary sex characteristics, menstruation, pregnancy, and menopause are all possible, in part, because of estrogen. Question number 32. What is the fusion of male gamete and female gamete called? Option A, pollination, option B, cross-fertilization, option C, fertilization, option D, budding. And the correct answer is option C, fertilization. The process of fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. It results in the formation of a zygote. The zygote develops to form an embryo. Question number 33. What is happening in the given picture? Option A, budding, option B, fragmentation, option C, binary fission, option D, regeneration. And the correct answer is option A, budding. Budding is an asexual reproduction method in which a new organism develops from a bud of an existing organism. Until the new organism matures, it remains attached to the parent organism. Hydra and yeast, for example, reproduce by budding. Question number 34. Bird and bat are related to option A, homologous organ, option B, vestigial organ, option C, fossil, option D, sex organs. And the correct answer is option A, homologous organ. Bat and bird wings are homologous structures, indicating that bats and birds share a common evolutionary past. Question number 35. Which plant did Mendel choose for his experiment? Option A, wheat, option B, gram, option C, peas, option D, paddy. And the correct answer is option C, peas. Gregor Mendel chose pea plants to perform his experiments because they grow quickly, are easy to breed, and have a variety of traits. Question number 36. Which of the following is a producer? Option A, snake, option B, frog, option C, grass, option D, grasshopper. And the correct answer is option C, grass. Grass produces its own food through photosynthesis. It is a primary producer at the bottom of the food chain. Primary producers are the first trophic level. Question number 37. In a food chain, vegetarianism is formed in option A, first trophic level, option B, second trophic level, option C, third trophic level, option D, fourth trophic level. And the correct answer is option B, second trophic level. Vegans and vegetarians who do not consume fish or meat of any kind are primary consumers. They belong to the second trophic level. Question number 38. Which of these is responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer? Option A, CO2, option B, CFC, option C, SO2, option D, NO2. And the correct answer is option B, CFC. CFCs release chlorine atoms in the atmosphere that react with ozone and causes its depletion. Question number 39. Which of the following is not an example of a biomass energy source? Option A, wood, option B, gobar gas, option C, nuclear energy, option D, coal. And the correct answer is option C, nuclear energy. Biomass energy is energy produced by living or once living organisms. Question number 40. What should be the minimum wind speed for the satisfactory working of a windmill? Option A, 15 km per hour, option B, 15 meters per second, option C, 45 km per second, option D, 20 km per hour. And the correct answer is option A, 15 km per hour. Windmills can be only set up in highly windy areas, or with a minimum wind speed of 15 km per hour. Now I will be going to answer the subjective part of the model question paper, which contains a total of 19 questions. It is divided into 3 parts, Section A, Section B, and Section C. Section A contains a total of 7 questions, which you have to answer any 5. Each question is equal to 2 marks. Section B also contains 7 questions, in which you have to answer any 5. Each question is equal to 3 marks. Section C contains 5 questions, in which you have to answer any 3 questions. Each question is equal to 5 marks. Question number 1. Write any 2 properties of magnetic field lines. Answer. 1. They never cross one another. 2. They flow from the south pole to the north pole within the magnet and the north pole to the south pole outside the magnet. Question number 2. Draw a ray diagram to show the formation of the image of an object placed at the center of curvature of a concave mirror. Answer. You can see the ray diagram on your screen. You need to remember one thing: if the object is at C, then the image will form on C only, but inverted. Question number 3. What are amphoteric oxides? Give examples. Answer. Amphoteric oxides. The oxides which have a tendency to react with both acid and base to form salt and water are known as amphoteric oxides. Examples of amphoteric oxides are aluminium oxide and zinc oxide. Question number 4. What is the modern periodic law? Answer. The modern periodic law can be stated as, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic numbers. Question number 5. What is the function of bile? Answer. Bile helps with digestion. It breaks down fats into fatty acids, which can be taken into the body by the digestive tract. Question number 6. What is a food chain? Give example. Answer. A food chain is a basic network that shows the linear flow of nutrients and energy from one trophic level to another. For example, grass is a part of the food chain. Grass is eaten by grasshoppers. The grasshoppers are eaten by frogs. Frogs are eaten by snakes. Snakes are eaten by eagles. Question number 7. Write the methods of reproduction in the following organisms. A. Hydra. B. Rhizophis. Answer. The method of reproduction in Hydra is budding and the method of reproduction in Rhizophis is asexually by the formation of the spores. Question number 8. What is short-sightedness called? What is the reason for this defect? To correct this defect, which type of lens is used? Answer. Short-sightedness is called myopia. It is a condition of the eye where light focuses in front of the retina instead of on the retina. This may be a result of a cornea that is too curved for the length of the eyeball. It can be corrected by using a concave lens. Question number 9. An object of size 7 cm is placed at 27 cm in front of a concave mirror of a focal length of 18 cm. Find the position, nature, and size of the image. बाकी क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स के लिए आप मेरा बनाया हुआ PDF डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, जिसका लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे रखा है। अगर आपको मेरा ये कंटेंट पसंद आया तो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लें। धन्यवाद।